So shipment to Nintendo containing GameCube parts were posted online. So all the big YouTubers are talking about how it's going to be a new NSO GameCube controller, that it's going to be for the current Switch, that they're going to update the Nintendo service online. So YouTubers have been talking about this for the last 2 to 3 years now, but now that we actually have parts being shipped, that they're going to make that NSO controller that they've made for the Super Nintendo and recently the N64. I actually got a few of the N64 controllers, but they're all regurgitating the same thing they've been saying for the last 2 years, just a lot of speculation. But I saw another YouTuber, he had a different perspective about it. The title of his video, it's by Topic Arlo. He said an NSO GameCube controller. Basically, he made some points saying that they're probably going to do the GameCube service online, but he was saying it's all speculation, which I really enjoyed, and he made a few good points that I don't think anyone's mentioned yet. One, that it's probably not coming anytime soon, that it's coming in 2025, and that it might launch with the new Switch. Those are two of the main points he made. Another thing you do have to realize, he said that it's definitely a GameCube controller because they're using that same old HD rumble, which was listed in the parts, and he doesn't see them using that rumble for a new Pro controller, which makes sense because they have much better rumble, like they have HD rumble in these current controllers. But anyways, another point he says, it doesn't show if it's wired or wireless. So that was a great point he made, and it made me think that, and this is all speculation, but what if it's actually not a Nintendo Service Online controller? Because another point he made was that GameCube games are perfect to be remastered. They wouldn't. Why would people pay for a remaster when you can just pay to play on the NSO service? That those games are perfect for being remastered. He mentioned examples like for the Wii U, like how they did Twilight Princess, when they can get $60 instead of a $60 per year type deal. What if this is not necessarily an NSO controller for, and by NSO that means Nintendo Service Online, that it's actually a controller for the new, unless the controller comes really quickly, if it comes in 2025, what if this is for the Switch 2? And I'm not talking about Switch 2 Nintendo Service Online, but this is for Switch 2, a wired controller for a new Smash game. Because I was thinking, you know what made me think about this was that the Switch 2, oh, well, what if there's no real launch games at titles? Oh, we'll put NSO for GameCube so people are going to want to buy it. But then it made me think, like, what if this is just for the, it's a new GameCube controller, but it's wired, and it's for the Switch 2, a new Smash game. It's going to launch with a new Smash. It's all speculation, of course, but I thought that was something that none of the YouTubers have touched or talked about.